everybody, Julie here. Hey, I just wanted to let you know about something that we've got going on here at my office here at Beck and Associates. So my broker, Travis Beck, puts together every single month an incredible recap of all the numbers related to real estate here in the Denver metro area. So if you've got any questions about any of this, if you've got any real estate questions at all, man, I'd be happy to help you, be honored to serve you with anything you've got going on. So please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great month.
Happy April. Hopefully you guys had a great Easter and got to spend time with family and friends and or just watch the Masters. Either way, it's a good Easter. So coming to you, I wanted to give you a quick update on Cambodia and then also some numbers. And then at the end of the video, we're going to do even kind of a bigger update on Cambodia. So for those of you who are praying people, thank you for your prayers. Overall, Cambodia went wonderful. In one way, it went wonderful. In one way, it went terrible. Just because it went so good that I'm actually going to be losing my daughter for a year. She's heading back out to Cambodia. She graduates and 4 days later gets on a plane and flies halfway around the world to Cambodia for a year. So excited, scared for her. So talk more at the end if you're interested in that. So now, March was crazy. I don't know if you paid attention. So we had banks shut down. We had threats of a president getting indicted, which is crazy to me. And then you had just everybody talking about a recession coming and the world collapsing, and even right now the dollar going down, and it's panic. Now, all that are big, but it really doesn't matter. Right now within the real estate market, we're staying solid. And so the real estate market is a very good indicator of what is going on, what's kind of the truth of the matter. So wanted to give you a quick rundown of the numbers of what our market's looking like. So right now, the active listings are up 19.5% month over month. We're up 103% from last year. Now, the closed listings, we are up 32% month over month. We're down 21 year over year. So that the closed side of things, we're really low on closings right now, which for the amount of buyers out there, and we just need a lot more listings to supply the buyers' needs. In fact, with closed homes, we have a new winner. Baby boomers rocked it this last month. They beat out the millennials by 10%. So 10% more baby boomers bought than millennials. Good job, guys. Well done. But yeah, so things are moving. We're back in the market of multiple offers, above asking listings, above asking on offers on a lot of homes. So things are moving. Interest rates right now are about right around 6%. If you remember a couple of months ago, I said hopefully by beginning summer to midsummer we'd be down in the 5s. Getting close. That prediction might come true. Who knows? So yeah, things are looking great within the real estate market. We need your help on listings. We need listings. So whoever you know, whether it's a neighbor, a coworker, a friend, we'd love to help them. Keep us in mind. There are a lot of agents out there right now fighting over just a few listings. So we want to come to you and ask you for help. So if you can help, great. If not, no worries. So that's pretty much kind of the update on the market. It's still a good market. We're still moving. There's no real signs of us kind of heading down. The only thing that is kind of popping up a little bit is that about 2.5% of homes nationwide are kind of behind on mortgages, which is a very small number for what we're dealing with. So nothing to really worry about. We'll keep an eye on that to see kind of what direction that goes. But right now, it's kind of a moot point. So appreciate you watching. Again, here we'll start on more Cambodia stuff. So have a great rest of your April, and we'll see you when we see you. So if you stayed, you want to know about Cambodia. It was actually a wonderful trip. We flew from Denver to Bangkok, and we're in Bangkok for a couple days to doing some buying in Chinatown, which is very interesting. It was Grace and I's first time to the Middle East. And so it was very eye-opening, a lot of fun. It was just enjoyable. After a couple days there, we made the 4.5-hour trek to the Thailand-Cambodian border and walked across. You can't drive across that one. And so we walked across there, and then it's about a 45-minute drive to what they call the teen center, kind of where the land they have built up to bring teams in and help people. And so it was pretty amazing. In fact, we were walking in the slums one day, and this is the poor of the poor. So kind of the average salary stuff is a couple $100 a month in the slums. So, a lot of us spend a couple $100 on Starbucks or on whatever, and that's their full salary. So we actually were talking to a dad. They invited us into their hut. Now, obviously, you can see through the walls, and there's trash, and there's open latrines, and it's just very fragrant, if you want to say. And so through a translator, we're talking to the dad, and the translator is actually one of the teachers at the slum school, and she was trying to convince the dad to let the daughter go to school, and the dad's like, no, she works for me. She makes a couple $100 a month selling stuff for me. I have to have her work. And so over and over, we find out that they actually bought some land that we think is a scam. But one of the things he says is, once that land gets paid off, Mom and I are leaving the kids here. And they had a toddler. And so it was just very sad to talk to somebody who didn't necessarily care about their kids. They had them for one reason, and that was to make them money, and that was it. And so it was just super sad. But kind of the cool thing about it, since we sat there and talked to them, and I kind of cared on a little bit, 2 or 3 days later, we got a notification from that gal who runs the school. It says that gal actually showed up to school. So she showed up one day that we know of. That's all we know is of right now. So that's huge. Hopefully she stayed and was able to get stay and get fed and get schooling and all that fun stuff. So it's just a whole different world. So actually, Grace will be heading out there end of May for a year. So she will be helping with the slum school. She will be helping teach the kids English, and then in the afternoon helping teach some of the teachers English. And then she'll also be helping with what is called the God's Kids, known also as the Glue Kids. So they're kids from 6 years old to 18-ish that are addicted to glue, that live on the streets. They don't have families, or their families don't don't want them around, or they kick them out to go sell stuff. And so a couple times a week, they drive a truck around, pick a whole bunch of kids up, take them play soccer, have a good time with them, feed them. And then next time they'll do kind of a medical care with them, where they'll wash their hair or cut their toenails or clean their feet or just kind of that type of stuff. So that's primarily what she'll be doing for the next year. And so again, the prayer warriors, we appreciate the prayers. If you want to get on her email list and all that, feel free to email me, and I'll forward it on to her, and she'll be able to contact you with updates and kind of what's going on out there. So again, super proud, super excited for her. In fact, I was talking to my dad, and I believe on the Beck and Minnick side, it will be the first kind of longer term missionary we've had. Besides, we have a sister in the Catholic Church, and so that's pretty cool. So it's kind of cool to see kind of what she's doing, see what happens. Wouldn't surprise me if she was out there longer than a year, but we'll see what God does. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully that gives you a little taste of what we did, how we did it. We'll probably add some pictures and some videos. Instagram, Facebook, have a lot of it on there. If you're not on Facebook, Instagram, contact me, and I will send you kind of a whole bunch of pictures and videos if you would like. So love you guys. Appreciate the support. Have a great one. Chat with you.